For this video, we're going to be breaking down number 17 wide receiver and defensive back Nick Massaregli of Pelham High School, class of 2024, highlighted on the screen. Before we dive further into the video, if you do like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for future content. And if you're considering helping the group even further, think about joining our Patreon for added benefits or using donation links in the description below. And now back to talking about Nick. This young man, 5'8", 160 pounds, and he is shifty and fast. And he's primarily a slot wide receiver given his size. But I've seen him line up at multiple spots last year, including running back, and to me it shows this kid's got some toughness to him. And this young man really feasted on jet sweeps and out routes. They had a lot of design rollouts last year, and that's where he was his most successful. And he can change direction very quickly. And what I like is he finds open space, especially in zone coverage. He has this kind of savviness to him. He's also a nightmare to tackle in open space that you're going to see on tape, and could be one of the best returners in the punt return game. Now, things he can work on, I do think he can expand his route tree. I'd love to see an expansion of his route tree and also a little bit of details on his route. Sometimes he rounds things off a little bit. I'd like to see a little bit more precise. But let's go over a couple plays I really like. I mentioned highlighted on the screen, and you're going to see he really thrived on these designed rollouts and these out route combinations, and he really gets on defenders quickly. Look at a nice break on this one, but the safety does a good job of getting over the top. And you see this linebacker, he's coming over. This flat defender, he's in between these two out routes. But this is the savviness I'm talking about. He's going to see he's covered right here. The quarterback's rolling. He's going to find some open space. He's not just going to sit, right? He drifts away from the defenders, leaves a nice window for his quarterback that opens up. And you see this a lot from him. I mean, he can attack the sideline, but he also shows that savviness that he can find some open space in zone coverage. Again, let's go from the top again. Again, look at him sink his hips there. This is a good route. But again, he feels the defense, shifts back to some open space, allows the quarterback a nice window right there. Nice play. Let's go to another play. I mentioned really feasted on these design jet sweeps. And he's highlighted on the screen. You're going to see they're going to be running this to the wide side of the field. You're going to get a double team block on the edge. Running back is going to lead the way. And here's that speed. He can really put a lot of stress on your defense. Look at him. He's going to start leaning inside. You see the defense right here. They're going to be kind of closing in inside this alleyway. This is blocked really initially well, but here's the awareness and that quick cut that he has. He can change direction quickly. Boom. Back to the outside. Instead of now 4 or 5 yard gain, it leads to a touchdown. But this young man, he has that speed. He can get to the edge of your defense very quickly. Look how fast. Just in and out right there, leading to a touchdown. And again, here's another example. There he is highlighted in the slot. They'll be running another jet sweep and the ability to turn the corner. And that's just, again, the speed and quickness that he has. Here he gets motion. You're going to see lineman pulling, blocking on the edge right there. Pretty good job. You can see this defender, he gets off that initial block, even though these guys got a body on a body right here. But now he's got to make people miss, right? You see the speed right there. Look at him get by that first defender now. This is one-on-one in open field. I mentioned a nightmare to tackle in open field. You can put that foot in the dirt and, again, turn that corner quickly. And you can see, look at that explosion right there to turn the corner. He has that speed. He can create some big chunk plays for you. Gets the jet sweep. Let him get the put that foot in. Turn that corner right there. Again, leads to a nice gainer. Let's go to the final play, and I mentioned I think he could be one of the best returners. Returning from last year, he had some big plays in the special team game, and this is one of them, right? Punt return. You give him some space, he can make a guy miss, and tackling him in open field is really tough. Again, that speed, look at his ability to turn the corner, to create some big plays in special teams. He can do that. Makes a couple guys miss. They can't get a great grasp on him. He's not a very big guy, but again, he shows some toughness to him, the ability to go through some contact, and makes that first guy miss. Look at him showing that speed that he can start outrunning these angles right here. Huge play. This was a massive play last year for them. And again, the ability to affect the game. He's also a pretty solid defender. I'm very excited to see this young man grow and see what he puts on tape this upcoming season.